Requested by Big Form Security. We got something weird out there tonight. Be careful.
Just getting warmed up. Thanks for your cooperation.
Yeah.
Officers advised to use caution.
I see a mask!
What a brilliant deduction.
Disrespect! You messed! Oh, I guess we're on then.
Well,
Not bad. Right here! Here. Red Hood, I'll tear you to pieces! Get it together!
I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh, you're going down.
Ah, crap! Move out of the way! I got a clear shot! I got a shot! Quicker!
I love cleaning the streets of scum like you. Coast is clear. Gotta take off.
Nearby units to Grant and Coventry. We have reports of gang activity.
talking about. Knew it was around here. Looks like this is it. Finally found it. You'll be fine. Eventually.
We have reports of known criminals moving cargo.
Keep whining, and I'll make sure we deliver your orders next.
Come on, where is it? Better not let them know I'm here. Got it.
Be careful with those ice boxes. You don't want the new clients to get mad.
Client schmucks. Cobblepot would have them before they ever reached us.
The boss we can handle. The new clients, you don't want to cross them. So mind the damn ice boxes. The boss can do what he wants. I'm not going back to the Chelsea tunnel.
What happened down there?
Don't want to talk about it. There's someone there. Better check that out.
You're on your own.
I've got
Use
the
the
special
fail-safe
package,
before
Belfry.
it's all over.
I need to drop it
Burn
off
the
fast.
evidence.
Dr. Tompkins is en route to meet you.
Do you have an appointment? I'm kidding. Come here.
Dr. Tompkins, thanks for answering the call.
Nothing surprises me anymore with these gangs. Thanks for the delivery. I've got a medical team lined up who can use it.
Glad I got here in time, then.
See anything interesting, Fox?
You trying to give me another heart attack? Batman taught you everything, huh?
Hey, I taught him a few things too. Though he was better at watching Gotham. Even when I was trying to take out the gangs, I couldn't stay a step ahead of them like he could.
You're getting there. The bat doesn't fall far from the belfry. From what I've seen, anyway.
Thanks.
Don't thank me yet. Dementor and I always knew that something like this could happen. When I left Wayne Tech, we kept some research going. There are a lot of eyes on you now. No one's looking at Fox Tech. As long as I got a breath between the gills, you'll still have everything you need to carry on Batman's legacy. Speaking of which...
You can bring me flowers anytime.
it's Luke's design. A custom bird to help you get around a little quicker. Hefty enough to support exactly one hero.
Hello, beautiful. Care to show me around Gotham?
Now you can thank me.
Thanks, Fox.
Come on over!
I'm ready to take her out for a spin, Fox. How do I start?
You're getting ahead of yourself. Before you can use the bird, you'll have to clear a path for
I knew there'd be a catch.
it. Lately, the GCPD's not content to have jackboots on the ground. They've launched a network of surveillance drones to patrol the skies. If they're looking for you when you try to get airborne,
I'll be grounded. Got it. So, what's the plan?
a creative programmer could convince those drones to overlook certain targets. But for that to work, close-up scans will be required.
So if I do the legwork, you'll give me a VIP pass. Nice.
The cops have the city divided into sectors, with a set of drones watching over each one. Until you scan all the drones in a sector, consider it a no-fly zone.
No flying until we take care of the surveillance drones. Got it.
I'll send you the location of the first one so you can get to work.
That was a good workout.
All's clear. Red Hood. Not the person I expected to meet, but I suppose Batman trusts you.
You're in his good books too, so I guess we'll be working together. What's happening?
Well, since we lost Gordon, some cops are back to playing dirty again. Kane doesn't like it, but she's not doing much to stop it either.
Corruption in the GCPD? You don't say.
I know Batman was helping Gordon clean up the force, but now any cops who used to be on Gordon's team are getting their asses handed to them. The gangs are ambushing them because they won't take bribes, and dispatchers are giving them the worst assignments because they make trouble for everyone else.
And it keeps going on until only the worst cops are left. Yeah, I get the picture.
Look, I hate to ask, but can you keep an eye on cops when they're facing off against the gangs? I know a lot of my fellow officers have issues with vigilantes, but they need the help.
It's fine. If it helps clean up the force, I'm in.
Thanks. I'll try to get you some resources to help you protect everyone in Gotham, not just us.
I'll see what I can do. Belfry, I think that's enough that Penguin will tell me what I need to know.
Watch yourself. Oswald's a businessman. He wouldn't help us if he didn't get something out of it.
Talk about a glass job.
So you can't use a door after all.
You know why I'm here.
They're listening. You may have questions, but I can think of a few reasons not to answer them. Illumination is important, especially at my age. My eyes aren't what they used to be. I never liked that thing. Clashes with the rest of the decor. I'm not even sure where it's from. I had that touched up recently. Sadly, my usual guy wasn't available. So you really are ready to play in the big leagues. I should drink to that. Bring over that bottle of whiskey.
The rich and powerful have been getting a free pass out of Blackgate for years. But you served time. Why?
They were favored. I wasn't.
Favored by who?
But no one talks about them. Not a whispered word is said.
Court of Owls is a myth. The Powers Club.
Yep. Where the super rich go for shits and giggles. Might be worth a peek. Personally, I stay far away from that raptor's nest.
But you got no problem with me heading there.
I lost years of my life to Blackgate. You go do what you do best. Just don't tell them I sent you.
Belfry, you hear all that?
Not like Oswald to be so helpful. Think he's got an angle?
Maybe. But from his reaction, he's convinced the Court of Owls is real.
Okay, I'll pull up as much as I can on the court.
Be in touch.
Belfry here. Has anyone heard from Alfred? He went out and, you know me, I worry.
He's been doing that a lot lately. You think he's two-timing us with some other vigilantes?
Not funny. He said he was going out for a walk to meet Jacob King.
Walking at this time of night? God.
Alfred's got guts, and I'd appreciate knowing he's okay out there.
I'm on it.
Colonel Kane.
Sergeant Pennyworth. I'm sorry I had to push our meeting so late. Work never seems to stop in this city.
Oh, I can certainly relate. The paperwork hasn't let up since Bruce's passing.
Yeah. I still can't believe it.
Burying Bruce was the hardest thing I've ever done.
Yeah. Do you remember what I told you after Martha and Tommy?
You said, life matters when death matters.
We take the living for granted until they're gone. I don't know what the Wayne Foundation will do without Bruce.
I trust Master Grayson has been helpful as you adjust?
Yeah, he sure has. Dick had his first investor call the other day. I'm surprised how well he did.
Every day I find...
You geezers escaped from the old folks' home. Don't you know it's dangerous out here at night?
Every day I find new reasons to be proud.
Empty your pockets or I empty the gun. You know what? Never mind.
Quite the about-face.
That punk didn't know who he was messing with. Come inside. We'll have a drink, catch up.
Don't have to twist my arm. Let's not be long, though. I wouldn't want anyone to worry.
Belfry, what did you dig up about the court?
The court is an old folktale. The stuff circus people love. Legend has it they're an elite society that runs the town in secret.
Court Miles is watching and all that. A guy like Penguin isn't scared of nursery rhymes.
If there's any truth to these court stories, they could be behind all those releases from Blackgate. Those cases go back hundreds of years.
Good point. Here's hoping the Powers Club tells us more.
Officer seated near the intersection of Neville and Crown. Suspicious activity with signs of electric surges.
Thought Batman was scary? I'm worse. Great. More shitheads to beat up. Yep, that's gonna hurt. Idiots don't think they have a chance. Hell, I'm just getting warmed up. What, am I making you nervous? That's how it's done. Powers Club. Belfry. Was Bruce ever part of that?
Master Bruce received several invitations, but never attended their gatherings.
I'm gonna assume he had some good reasons to avoid them. All right, I'm in. Let's see how the other half lives.
Awesome. Let us know when you find something.
Looks like they've got some goons guarding this place.
Told you to take an extra long lunch, too.
Time to see what's going on here. The AR scan lit up that blood trail. Wonder what else I could find. Huh, there's something under the floor. It's connected to a network. Must be some way to turn that on.
They said we'd be working at a club. This isn't a... Looks like things are finally...
I got my eyes on Red Hood.
I'm no punk. Let's do this.
You're not getting away.
This place gives me the creeps.
Thought this thing looked weird. Nice. Ooh, first edition. There we go. Hidden staircase. Not suspicious at all. Hey, Belfry. I found a hidden stairwell. I'm heading down. Belfry. Great, I'm cut off. Enable logging mode. Send as soon as you can. Blood trail stops dead at the wall. You don't see that every day. No obvious exit. There must be some way out of here. That did something. Let's go find out what.
The Court of Owls is watching from inside of Gotham's walls. They lurk in every shadow, and they rule us, one and all. Or if you try to cross them, then a talon strikes you dead.
You're feeling scared.
Belfry, I know you can't hear this, but looks like Penguin wasn't full of it after all. The Court of Owls is real. Time to see the belly of the beast.
Maneuvering around that thing, boy, was such a waste.
So many things we could have done.
His death has cleared the way for our new acquisition.
Good. However, do try to be careful where you let them dig, my dear. As for that other issue,
We've already bribed the senators. I've been assured your bill will pass early next month.
wonderful. I am bored dealing with filth.
I'm sorry, Batman. We need to get you to safety.
Scared of flies scratching at the walls. They're all soft.
Gotta get through them.
No one gets through. The ceremony can't be delayed.
Check this out!
We have a guest! I'm
He's that cold!
Why are you here? He's alive! Red Hood is here!
Wherever this belongs to must be in bad shape. Better hurry. That must be whoever they kidnapped.
Wait up! Forgive me! I made a mistake! It won't happen again! Please!
Death to the traitor.
And dead to the trespasser.
Despicable scum! Kill them!
The voice of the court comes. He will dictate the punishment.
The court cannot forgive your failure. You will atone with blood.
Don't do this. I won't do anything!
And you, Vermin, do not belong here. The last time an intruder set foot here was more than a century ago. The punishment for this insult remains the same.
Holy shit. The hell is this? Shit. There's hundreds of bodies down here. This looks like an antique. Either the court dresses people up in costumes before they kill them, or... Damn. This outfit looks like something out of a movie. Is it possible the court's been operating for centuries? Please tell me that's my ticket out of here.
Glad to have you back online. What happened? Are you all right?
I'm fine. It's just that... I don't even know where to start telling you what I saw. We can talk when I get back.
Copy that. See you soon.
Did you know that Bruce was looking into the court?
I didn't. There were few things he kept from me, but this was unfortunately one of them.
From me too.
We managed to log some voice recordings of the court, but they're difficult to make out.
You sure? You just forget they play.
Tim.
You know, you weren't the first Robin, kid.
Or the second.
A bunch of files got corrupted. I'll run some diagnostics, see what I can recover.
Let's see if Master Bruce left us any more clues.
Margie, the tattooed lady, would tell us stories about the court back at Haley's Circus. Used to say they were watching and they'd steal us away if we gave a bad performance. Always assumed it was just circus legend.
Not at all. There are a number of references to the court in Gotham's history, but nothing concrete. I can't authenticate any of these sources.
Supposedly some wingnut wrote a tell-all book about them. But it's a legend in and of itself, so...
Shame, really. Such a work would have made a wonderful addition to the library.
The earliest version of the court rhyme is from the 1700s.
And says they're after the Fountain of Youth.
Seem pretty kill-happy for people who want eternal life.
Those aren't mutually exclusive. There were a lot of bodies in that pit.
And one of them was holding this. Might open something useful.
Our scans revealed an isotope embedded in the metal. It definitely has a match.
It's a key.
So? Let's find the door.
We have new clues for the board.
Vigilante activity is on the rise in Gotham. GCN tip lines and social media are lighting up in recent days, with numerous reports of masked heroes disrupting criminal activity across the city. Curiously, none of these incidents seem to involve Batman, who has not been seen in Gotham for quite some time. GCPD warns that vigilantism is a criminal offense. They say they will not hesitate to charge any, quote, unsanctioned crime fighters if they are caught. This is GCN. I'm Noor Rashid.